anime doesn't make sense. Like, you're telling me that dudes will literally clown other dudes in their 20s and 30s who watch cartoons, yet they, in their 20s and 30s as well, simultaneously are watching Japanese cartoons. Like, that makes no sense. Now, me personally, I've never been a regular viewer of anime. Now, there's two main reasons why I never got into anime. Reason one is the culture. Like, what the hell is this shit, dog? What is this shit? Like, hell no. Ugh. The second reason I didn't get into anime is, well, my mother wouldn't let me. Like, she wouldn't allow me to watch WWE, and she wouldn't allow me to watch anime either. Apparently, they were too, quote-unquote, violent. Now, of course, that doesn't mean my life was entirely devoid of anime. I remember watching a couple of glimpses of anime here and there, but most of them were stuff that people don't know about. Like, have any of you heard about Ninja Hattori? Or, hell, Spider Riders? Cause that's the shit I saw on TV. These animes that were not known by the general public, brought to third world countries by God knows which companies. But I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these were actually pretty good. You had Ninja Hattori, where you had this ninja dude, actually he's a ninja kid, and he's living with a normal family, and he's doing all these crazy ninja stuff with his younger brother Shinzo and a dog called Shishimaru, who for some reason likes chocolate rolls. Well, actually, no. These are not chocolate rolls. However, they're called chocolate rolls in the English dub. They're actually chikua, a fish-based snack made in Japan. But yeah, let's stop beating around the bush. Let's get down to the anime itself. Yeah, it was pretty good. Most of the episodes followed the rivalry between Hattori and his arch-nemesis, Kemomaki. Despite this being an anime mostly about ninjas, there's actually very little fighting. They take normal, everyday life situations and add a little bit of ninja-ness to it, if you catch my drift. Overall though, yeah, it's a pretty good show. Now let's move on to the next one. Spider Riders. Well, I don't have much of a memory about what this show really was, but I do know that there's this dude who falls into a fucking pyramid or some shit, and he's transported into the spider world, where he becomes a rider of spiders, obviously. But yeah, watching that little clip gave me a little hit of nostalgia, so you know what? I might just revisit this series. And maybe, this will be my next binge watch material. And now that I'm not a dumb little 6-year-old, I'm gonna watch this show properly. The final obscure anime I want to talk about is Heroes, Legend of the Battle Discs. Now, I don't remember much about this show. I don't even remember any scenes from any of the episodes. But what I do remember is the theme song was a bangin'. Here, have a listen.
Come on, let's go. I'm not afraid of any battle, that's right.
This is a certified good classic.
Tracing my wish upon a star.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
All of my outline to be as right. That's why you need to be a hero.
It's a fucking masterpiece.
Fuck yeah, bro! I fucking told you it's a masterpiece. Oh my god. Moving on. I think I might, revisit this. If the theme song is a banger, then you bet your ass the anime is a banger as well. Now, of course, just because I grew up on a lot of obscure anime doesn't mean I didn't watch any of the mainstream stuff. I think that as a cringy ass 6-year-old, I saw one episode of Gundam. I think. And I also think I watched like 2 minutes of some random Bleach episode. But the mainstream anime I saw was Pokemon. My mother called the series Pokemon and wouldn't allow me to see it for some reason. But I would sneak watches here and there because, hell, Pokemon was and still is awesome. Now, I've never watched the original series, but I did watch Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, X and Y, and Sun and Moon. And I also played Diamond and Pearl and Soul Silver. So yeah, I guess you can say that I'm a little bit of a Pokemon expert. Now here's a short little segment on anime movies. The only one I've watched is one that was made in commemoration of Indo-Japanese ties. It's called Ramayana. For those who haven't watched it, you should. It's pretty good. But yeah, anime movies appeal to me more because unlike a series, I don't have to binge watch the same thing for 30 months to finally complete it. No, here I just listen to a story for 3 hours and then it's done. I've heard good stuff about Akira, so maybe I'll watch Akira. And I've heard good stuff about Ghost in the Shell, so maybe I'll watch Ghost in the Shell. But yeah, maybe I'll start off with something a little lighter though. Something along the lines of My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, or Kiki's Delivery Service. And then maybe I'll go on to watch some stuff like, say, Angel Cop. Or on second thought, maybe not Angel Cop. But yeah, let's stop talking about my experience with anime. Now, let's go on to see some of the tropes of anime that just don't make sense. The first trope is the misaging of characters. Like, for example, take Dawn. Like, oh my gosh, she is perfect. Oh wait, she's 10?
FBI, open up!
What's worse is when they got these young looking ass characters and then you got these guys bringing out excuses like, oh, she might look like a 10-year-old but she's actually 1,400 years old. Like, nah bruh, nah, that doesn't make it any less weird. Another thing that doesn't make sense about anime is the amount of episodes that you'll find in your average anime series. Like, god damn, do they have to be this long? Like, if I could turn these anime episodes into bricks, I could build the fucking Burj Khalifa 10 times over. Like, god damn, some of these series are longer than Johnny Sin's dick. Why? A consequence of this pumping out of anime episodes is the fact that the filler sucks dick. Like, thanks to the Act Man, I now know that there's this one episode of Dragon Ball Z where Goku learns to drive. That's right. They couldn't come up with anything else. They got this dude who can fly on a fucking cloud to drive. But I guess this trend is dying. Like, have you seen how many episodes of One Punch Man there are? 10. 10! So yeah, that's just a couple of tropes of anime that I find confusing. But let's wrap this video up in a neat little bow. Here are my final thoughts. Yeah, anime is kind of confusing, and some things about it don't make sense. But overall though, as long as you're having fun watching it, it doesn't matter. The making of this video has inspired me to go back and watch some of the animes from my childhood that I only fleetingly watched. It's also inspired me to start watching a little more anime. I've now compiled a small list of animes that I really want to watch, and I hope to be able to complete them before the year ends. So yeah, that's all I got for the video. If you enjoyed it, then please like and subscribe. But yeah, not gonna lie, Dawn is still pretty hot though. Oh wait, no. Backpack, on the backpack loaded up with Glocks and AKs too. Anything you need to pop a fuck boy, I got inside for you. Backpack,